Okay, if you are here watching this video, I believe you already watched one of my video how to move the airbag out of 2019 Honda Santa Fe. Honda. Now I'm going to move a steering wheel and put in a Clockspring. So if you're going to do this job, I believe you watch the airbag video, how to move it. Then you move it out of your way. Then you go to the steering wheel. Then you go to the Clockspring. Usually I don't post things like I don't do how to put it back together, because you just have to reverse the process. That's all you have to do to finish the job. So this is a 21mm socket. I'm gonna put it here and I'm gonna give it that one out. Okay. So right here, if you see, let me see if I can do this. You see there is a marker on the softer, and there is a mark on the steering wheel. So when you're putting back together, you have to make sure that guy over there, you can see them here and here. You have to make sure they match when you are putting the wheel back on. Now let's go forward. I'm gonna just do like this. There. Be careful with wires, don't ruin anything. Do not ruin anything. So carefully, I'm gonna take this socket out and get the airbag wires out of the way. The wheel is out. Okay. Now comes to the Clockspring. It has a clip down here and one on this side. You will see them, and there is one on top here. So I'm going to start with the top. Put a screwdriver there, flip it up and get this one, and then here he goes. There. Then two sockets on bottom here, white and a yellow one. Yeah, you have to be careful with this one. Sometimes you just have to pick them up. There is like a spring in this. There, it's out. This one, so it goes in like it. This is on top, and this, and if you look carefully, you can see it's shaped in a hook design, so it clips in and bites. Okay, now we have the new one. Don't touch this. This keeps the Clockspring in alignment, like where it is supposed to be. If you poke this out before you put the steering wheel back on, you're going to redo the job because you will have airbag lights back on your dash. So put it on, and you hear that? It clipped in. One thing I didn't do, I didn't put these wires back in before I put it on, but that's okay. If you find yourself in that situation, go down there, get your socket, grab on the Clockspring, push it in, because if you don't push it in, you might break the whole piece back up. So you grab on it and use a certain amount of pressure, you push your socket on back. Same thing on the other side. So there. Now you can take this plastic bag off, because it's all about for the packaging and to keep it in a place. I'll get my steering wheel. I'll put the wires. Don't worry about this socket. Don't worry about this socket. First push it out of your way, because you're gonna have to put the socket back in when you're done to put the steering wheel back on. So grab these wires, what do you call this, fish them in, put them in carefully. Put them in carefully, and so I'm gonna go and watch my markings. And there. You can see I won't have a problem. My markings, they are where they are supposed to be. Now I'm going to put the bolt in and pull this piece off and put the socket back on. Then I'll start putting my airbag, everything back on. Now you know how to change a Clockspring in 2019 Hyundai Santa Fe. Thank you for watching.